So there's different tricks. You do shake and high five. Okay, wait. Good. Sit up. I need to stand here. Didja, sit up. There we go. There we go. Sit up. Good. Stay. Good. Stay. Very good. Okay, good.
It's amazing. So can you introduce us to Didja?
Yes, so this is Didja. She's 8 years old now. She's from the shelter. She was 13 weeks when I adopted her, and she was very confident. And sure enough, I got her home. The minute we started taking her out, she was just so confident that I could just teach her in lots of different environments, and she wasn't afraid.
And how different is it to train a cat to a dog?
So the difference, I think, is just having a lot more patience, having a lot less expectation, support and encourage the cat along the way, and then know that they may not learn something in that session, maybe not the next session, but they start to pick it up as each session progresses, and it's like a snowball. We use food, and I don't mind. I don't think it's bribing. Now, for the world record, she did 24 tricks without a break, without taking any treats. During the training process, we teach each individual trick separately, and then you line up all the tricks in a row, then you practice the very last trick, and then you give her a treat. So if high five, let's say, was the last trick, I would give a treat. If sit was the second to last trick, then I do high five, and then she'd get a treat. And then you work your way back. So then you do the, well, in 24, you do the 23rd trick, 24th trick, 25th trick, and then she gets a treat. And so on until you get all the way to number 1, till the first trick. And so it took a couple of months to teach her to do that.
And then you went for a second one with Boomer.
Yeah, so here's Boomer. Come on, Boomer. Come on, Boomer. he's not as fast as, oh my gosh. All right, so this is Boomer. We did another record because Boomer is really good at pushing the skateboard by himself. He puts his back foot down and he pushes the skateboard. And he's really, really good at it. Like it's crazy how good he is. I mean, I could just every year they close the streets off in the town, and we have this one street that's really smooth asphalt, and I just put the skateboard down and I can walk away, and there's all sorts of people around, and he just goes skating down the middle of the street. And when he slows down, he puts his foot out, he pushes. It's hilarious. It's so hilarious. So the record is the longest human tunnel traveled through by a cat on a skateboard.
There we go, push. That's it.
And where do you even start teaching a cat how to use a skateboard?
So the first thing is getting them so accustomed to being on the skateboard that there's no fear, and that they know, that it's that's where they get fed. If they're on the skateboard, that's where they get fed.
And does Boomer do any other tricks? Can we see some examples of Boomer in action?
He has one of the best high fives, but he'll give a high five to anybody. So anybody that comes up and just puts their hand up, he does the high five. I've had a line of people, and they just come up, they put a change in the hat and give him a high five, and then next.
I'm actually allergic to cats. Having had one for a number of years, I'm actually quite allergic. I've been feeling it over the airwaves, I'm allergic.
So it's oh my gosh.
Because I think most people would very much struggle to get their cat to do anything, given the cat effectively owns the human. So you've done something quite spectacular here.
I think people would be amazed. If I'm teaching one trick, all I need to do is spend 30 seconds to a minute, once or twice a day, and I'll teach the cat that trick. A lot of people think you need 3 or 4 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and that's way too much for a cat. So I do a minute on one trick, then I go do a minute on another trick, or 30 seconds to a minute, and then so on. And sometimes I was doing 4 to 8 tricks in a day that I could work on. And that's why she knows probably over 50, 60 plus tricks, different tricks.
Wow. And do you think you could teach any cat to do these tricks?
It's not a case of, oh, just do that, you know, the things I explained in this video or today. Just do that and you have a trained cat. There's a lot more to it. You have to learn how the animal thinks, how they learn, how they interpret what you do, the timing required, what to do before and after. Learn more about the cat and how cats think and learn. And then anybody can have a cat that can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 tricks.
Hands up. Bang. Play dead. Good kitty.
For this year, we've been in lockdown, but we have finished the 2021 edition of the book. So despite everything, and we asked an artist, but an award-winning artist, to visualize what he imagined the world of Guinness World Records looks like. And he's chosen some of his favorite records. And I think the image behind you of the didja on the skateboard inspired him to include on the cover. So I'm trying to find, there we go. So you've been included on the cover of the book. You probably can't quite see it.
Oh, that is great.
In a wacky race. There's, you see the...
Yes, I can. Oh, that's awesome.
And the record's featured inside.
That's awesome. Nice. That's a beautiful cover. Thanks. Makes us happy that you really like Didja, and hopefully she's a great ambassador for shelter cats.
Okay, I'm just getting home and oh my God, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this mess. What the heck happened here? All right, which one of you did this? Which one of you guys did this?
Big Z!